Hi, welcome into Lehigh High School, the side of the 2022 Utah Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com on the Rewind Sports Network. Dusty Litzter with you. Game 4 of the day. We're halfway through day 1. As Vashon High School out of St. Louis, Missouri. The Wolverines will be taking on the Corner Canyon Chargers from Draper, Utah. Been a lot of fun. It's been a fun morning and afternoon here at the Holiday Hoop Fest. Again, the game 1 went to the Beaumont United. They won in overtime against RSL Academy. And then Durango, Nevada took care of Pebblebrook, Georgia. And then Red Rock Academy just defeated Utah's Pleasant Grove. Corner Canyon last year in the Holiday Hoop Fest. They knocked off Kimball, Texas on Friday. They did lose the next day to Durango. It'll be a lot of fun to watch this matchup of Vashon and Corner Canyon. We already have a number change, so we'll wait till we have that here at number 24. Not on our rosters. We're going to apologize right now for not there he is right there. Nicholas Randall going to jump it up with Brody Kozlowski. And we are underway as all of our jump balls have been really tall today. It has been a tall one. So we'll start with Vashon again out of St. Louis, Missouri. As this near side is Nicholas Randall. Goes down low to Anthony Sanford. That was Trey Williams Jr. And the fall-away J would not go for Kennard Davis Jr. Now back down the floor with Corner Canyon, the runner-up last year in the 6A state tournament. Lost to American Fork. That 3 won't go for Jaden Farrow. And now on the run, leave it up for the big man who rises and flushes. That is Nick Randall. So Nicholas Randall gets the scoring started for the Wolverines. So Roberts along the baseline to Brody Kozlowski. And that pass off the mark intended for Farrow. And Wolverine basketball. Of course, Corner Canyon, prominently known as a football school. They do have a state championship in basketball in 2018, the 2017-18 season. Been known because of Zach Wilson and Jackson Dart, amongst many, many others who've gone on to play very well. And Coach Braden Bowen was a lineman at Ohio State. And that 3 at the horn won't go. That's out of bounds off of Corner Canyon. Unable to corral that one. It was Kalen Lewis. A little sharp off the rim. So we'll stay with the Wolverines. Sanford got it.
Anthony Sanford, 4-2.
Bonds on that. So 4-0 the lead for the Wolverines.
That was number 1, Trey Williams. His first personal foul, first team foul on the Wolverines.
Oh, nice take and make by Roberts. So up top with Dare Hill, couldn't get it. Nice job of tracking that down by Kennard Davis. This is Sanford. Terminates, sends up top to Trey Williams Jr. Try to drop it in, poked away by Toombs. And now that baseline jumper won't go, and the board taken by Dare Hill. Hill goes right back up, and the lefty with the board and bucket. So 6-2 the lead here to Vashon. And now a steal, a little bit of showtime coming maybe. And his second dunk of the quarter for Nicholas Randall. Brody Kozlowski gets past Randall, finds Toombs along the baseline, rolls out. Kozlowski can't save it, goes out of bounds. Well, probably does save it out of bounds, and it will stay here with Corner Canyon. Of course, Toombs played headlines here at the Hoop Fest. He broke the Corner Canyon single game scoring record, scored 44 points in a win at the Five for the Fight showcase. And that ball out of bounds off of Vashon. So 4:48 on the clock. And now an offensive foul on the screen to Kozlowski. And a timeout going to be taken here by Dan Lunt. So timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest. So inside of 4:40 left in the first quarter. That ball out of bounds. We'll sync up the clock at 4:34. Again, that clock you see on the screen is unofficial, but I'm trying to do my best to keep it synced up. Now it's Cameron Stovall who checked in, number 32. Loose ball picked up by Isaac Neibauer. Sends out to Kozlowski. Can't get the three to go. Tipped up. Foul on the rebound. The loose ball foul will go against Vashon. And it will go against Cameron Stovall.
Checking into the ballgame for the Wolverines, number 4.
Corner Canyon wanted out on the shot. They said he was trying to tip it, but I mean, I don't know if that falls into the habitual shooting motion description of shooting fouls in the NFHS rulebook. There's Kozlowski. Sends back up top. This is Peterson Lunt. Peterson fall away, no, and the rebound taken by Stovall. Is Naquan Kern checked in. Drop it inside, the fall away, crawls off for Stovall, but then stolen by Hill. Extra possession here for Vashon. Couldn't get it. Max Toombs climbs the ladder and pulls down the rebound. And Max draws the defensive foul on Jordan Logan. First personal foul and the third on Vashon. And the shot good from Max Toombs. First points from Max. Loose ball picked back up. Curran lost it. Toombs got it. Farrow sends ahead. The Lunt step through, lob up and in. Probably that was Jackson Roberts. Hard when Roberts and Lunt are both left-handed and more that single-digit number. So 8-6. As Stovall sends out. And now a foul on the drive is going to put Christian Williams at the line.
Second team foul on the Chargers. At the line, shooting two, the Wolverines, number 2, Christian Williams.
Free throw good. Second free throw as well. And now a steal. Roberts arguing with everyone, and then it is Stovall. They're saying Stovall at the PA. I've got the program saying Stovall, but Stovall with the dunk. Cross-court Roberts. And now he's fouled on the drive. And they let it continue, and he takes the bump, but the foul goes to Williams. Fourth team foul on the Wolverines as Farrell comes off. And it is Sam Chandler checking in. So Kennard Jacobs Jr. check in for Vashon. Chandler sets the screen. Toombs goes at Stovall, goes up, no call on the contact. Loose ball taken by Roberts, back into Toombs, who lays it in. Quickly on the other end. Nice drive, couldn't get it. Stovall, rebound taken by Corner Canyon. Quickly the other end. This is Roberts. Was looking for Kozlowski. Sends out to Toombs. Max on the drive is fouled. And that will be the fifth team foul on the Wolverines.
Team foul on the Wolverines. Back at the ballgame for the Wolverines, number 1, Trey Williams Jr. Number 23, Anthony Sanford.
So Trey Williams Jr. comes back on. And Sanford. Wow, 5 seconds. Nice drive and make. That was Kennard Davis Jr. Kozlowski for 3. So Brody Kozlowski's recruitment really picked up since the summer. Got a 4-star rating on 24/7. As this shot won't drop. Rebound taken by Roberts. Roberts sends out to Kozlowski. Jumper, no, from Toombs. And that ball knocked loose, then picked up. Here comes Vashon. Williams. Around Toombs, no call on the contact either way. And it is a 5-point advantage. Oh, that ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll be, well, pardon me, not knocked out of bounds, went out of bounds. Now Callum Lewis will come back on. So we'll sync this up. 20 seconds left. Nicholson sends up top. 3 on the way, won't go for Trey Williams. Now on the run with Toombs. 2 seconds. 1 at the horn. 3 is good. Kellen Lewis. 4-3 at the horn, and it's a 2-point game at the end of 1. We go to the second quarter. It is Vashon 16, Corner Canyon 14. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com.
Other universities didn't fit into my life.
They said I'd have to quit my job to go to school.
They said it would take me 4 years to graduate. They said I have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune.
But I didn't have to listen to them.
Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time. Courses on your time. Graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
Mountain Land Power Equipment provides exceptional service and high-quality brands you know and trust in lawn, landscaping, and snow removal products. Our experienced staff of technicians repair all types of snow plows, snow blowers, lawn mowers, small engines, and is trained to answer questions about lawn, garden, snow removal.
Couldn't get that shot to go start of the second quarter. 2-point ball game. Corner Canyon missed a chance to tie there. Is down the floor with Vashon. Is that mid-range jumper good by Christian Williams. Was texting with longtime East High School football coach Brandon Maddox, who coached high school football for a time as an assistant coach in the St. Louis area. I was trying to remember if it was Vashon as that ball popped loose. He thought about this, how great Vashon basketball was or has been for years as Trey Williams Jr. gets that one. And that they always have a squad and how good they've been. As there is a foul on the drive. We'll see this clock up at 7:07. So the 6th team foul, Vashon. And it'll be free throws remaining 7:07 of the half for Corner Canyon. Can they take advantage of that? And give it the shot clock, it changes that quite a bit, but we also be cognizant of that situation, what could be for Corner Canyon the advantage potentially of that. As we go inside the 7 minutes left in the half, that ball goes out of bounds. Of course, shot clock, those of you joining us from Missouri around the country, the shot clock new to the Utah High School basketball is NFHS approved it. Made it a national rule. And Utah started immediately. After people like myself who cover this high school sports here locally clamored, begged, and did everything we could to voice our want for it. And it had nothing to do with why the FHS approved it, but always feels good as that ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Jordan Richard. So Isaac Neibauer comes back on for Coach Dan Lunt. Longtime head coach of Corner Canyon. There only been 2 coaches in the history of Corner Canyon since the school opened in 2013. Coach Tony Cannon and then Dan Lunt. As Farrow sends out to Brody Kozlowski. Can't get the 3. Neibauer saves it back to Brody. Farrow to Toombs. Max on the drive, gets the defenders off their feet. Can't get the little bunny to go. Kozlowski lost the handle. And it is Vashon basketball. Come back the other end. Williams, 4-3. So Trey Williams Jr. Gives Vashon a 9-point advantage. And now a steal. Wasn't looking. There comes Richard. Man, the ball bouncing the way of the Wolverines at the moment. As Davis sends out for three. Williams misses, and the rebound to Kozlowski. Neibauer sends out Toombs. The three wouldn't drop, and the rebound taken by Dier Hill. Quickly the other way, now a steal to Kozlowski. Kozlowski ahead to Toombs. Max all the way to the rim. And gets the bucket. And a timeout on the floors. The pace got a little helter-skelter. Coach Dan Lunt takes the timeout. It's 23-16. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoops Classic on KSLSports.com.
It all starts with a smile. To show you care, offer a sign of love, welcome someone home. Even when we don't see each other, or share a room, even without words, smiles bring us together. Let's keep yours healthy. Stonehaven Dental. Schedule online at stonehavendental.com.
And landscaping products. Mountain Land Power Equipment. Now with 2 locations to serve you in Salt Lake City and Springville.
So come out of the timeout, 5:13 left. I want to remind you that we're going to be here for all 16 games of the Holiday Hoop Fest. Again, coming up next after this game will be girls basketball. Sierra Canyon taking on Fremont, a longtime local power here in the state of Utah. And then following them will be Lehigh girls basketball taking on DeSoto, Texas, Lady Eagles. Then it'll be Lehigh boys taking on Faith Family, Texas. And then the nightcap will be girls basketball, Centennial, California versus reigning 6A state champion, the Lone Peak Knights. As the Lone Peak Knights have been on an absolute tear to start their season. And it'll be fun to watch them go up against the national team. Both days, they'll be the last game of the night. Is on this end. The shot won't go. The tip-up wouldn't fall either. It'll be Charger basketball. As Kozlowski holds up top. Kozlowski has back to Roberts. 10 on the shot clock for Roberts. Roberts, a bit of a size-speed mismatch, able to draw the foul on the drive on Nicholas Randall. And that'll be free throws. As Jackson Roberts, he and Peterson Lunt changing numbers. That's what it was. Because in the roster, they got Roberts at 4. But he's wearing number 3 today. And it's the first. Fun thing, Jackson Roberts, his older brother, and I were in the worst math class in the history of math classes. Math 1010 at BYU. That is the worst class ever. He knows. Quickly ahead on the run out as Nicholas Randall is fouled.
Number 13, Calvin Lewis is the first personal foul.
They're calling it on the shot.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Wolverines, number 24, Nicholas Randall.
Because remember, so here's the thing. I always talk about this. We make jokes, and I always feel like we turn over a new audience, right? the NFHS rulebook says that you get a shooting foul if you are in your habitual shooting motion. And also, there's a thing called in the gather. On the gather is he's getting the ball starting to come up. What the argument on the sideline with Dan Lunt and his coaching staff and Coach Gray was that wasn't on the shot. His arms were coming up. The Mr. Official said no, he was in the shooting motion. Now, I don't know, and this is our running joke on our stuff here on the Rewind, is I don't know if they've uploaded their habitual shooting motion into the system so that the officials know that they're in their habitual shooting motion. So, it's a nullable point as come back the other end. It is Roberts back at the line for 2 free throws. Oh, probably 1-on-1. He's got the front end of 1-on-1. And back rims the front end. Does not earn the second. Go the other way, Christian Williams. 3 on the way from Davis. No. Now on the run with Max Toombs. Roberts, transition 3. No, but he's fouled. And it'll be Jackson Roberts back at the line with 3:53 left in the half. The foul goes on Williams Jr., his second. First free throw good there for Jackson. He's got 2 more. It's the second. And now to make it a one-possession game with this free throw. And goes 2 of 3 from the stripe. So 4-point lead on the push on the other end. I love the aggressiveness, able to get it back was Christian Williams. Back up top, Christian Williams for 3. Got it. Vashon has played very good basketball here in the first half. As we're inside of 3.5 left. Kozlowski hands back to Roberts. Chandler. Now into Brody. Sennel on the baseline. 3 on the way. No. Kozlowski got it back, got blocked, and then got the bump and bucket. And he will go to the line. I'm going to stick with there by Brody Kozlowski. Backside board on the Lewis 3. It is Stovall coming on for the Wolverines. And we have some St. Louis fans watching, as you might remember the old Bears wide receiver Glenn Kozlowski. He is the uncle to Brody Kozlowski as he completes the 3-point play, and his mother was a terrific athlete at Brigham Young University, just like his uncle. So 26-22 as we go inside of 3 minutes left in the half. Try to send that one on the baseline, and it's a turnover. It'll be Charger basketball. Lewis has to get on the floor to get after that ball. Dude steals it away. It's going to be Kozlowski with the dunk. That is what this game's going to be. You get 2 very good teams, and it's going to be 50-50 balls. Who's going to get on the floor? Both teams are willing to do it, and just the bounce where it's going to go. We got a fun 2+ quarters left in this one. Send to the corner. And another 3. Trey Williams Jr. And a timeout taken by Vashon. And we'll take it with him. We'll be right back. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest. So out of the timeout, Corner Canyon. Got the name spelled right. I apologize to all of our Corner Canyon faithful. Oh, man. As Toombs loses that one out of bounds. Now, those who follow our high school coverage here, I get called a Corner Canyon homer. And so to spell that wrong, I mean, I feel like I let the whole town of Draper down. So I apologize. We got that fixed. Thanks to Vince Francis pointing that out. As he's home being a good husband, taking care of his wife who just had a surgery. Oh, that ball gets thrown out of bounds. So glad Vince caught that. Didn't see it. Just wanted to add a little extra sauce to it. Corner Canyon. So now down the floor. Ooh, it was a dangerous pass to Kozlowski. Here's Toombs. Drop it into Brody. Going at Stovall. Fall away. Got it. 3-point game. Quickly ahead. Send out Stovall. Fake the three. And then is fouled on the drive.
Number 11, Jalen Farrell, his first personal foul, 14 foul.
So Jaden Nicholson. Send over on the angle to Andre Aaron. Aaron goes at Farrell. Lost it. Does lose it. And it's out of bounds off of Aaron. So it'll be Charger basketball. So we're near a minute left in the half. And now dip inside of a minute. Send to the corner. Three for Lewis. Lipped out. Rebound to Kozlowski. Goes back up. No. Toombs tip wouldn't go. Chases it down. Throws it back in. I love the hustle. Kozlowski. Float it. And score it. The second chance opportunities. Just the effort both these teams are putting out there. This is high-level basketball. This is a blast. Come back the other way. Nicholson. And Logan back out for three. Won't go for Jaden Nicholson. And loose ball is it'll be a loose ball foul on Corner Canyon on Brody Kozlowski. 15th foul on the Chargers.
Taking in the ballgame for the Wolverines, number 30, Kennard Davis Jr. And number 1, Trey Williams Jr.
And Trey Williams Jr. comes on. Triggers in, that ball stolen. Roberts to Farrell, lost it off his knee. Yes, he did. And it'll be Vashon basketball. With 13 seconds to go. And they wisely let the ball roll as we go under 10 seconds down to 9. And now a foul on the way up, so 8.5. Nybar picks up the foul. 8.5 left in the half. Sean can extend this lead, and now a jump ball. And possession arrow stays here with the Wolverines.
Taking the ball into the Wolverines, number 23, Anthony Sanford.
So Sanford will come on. Into the corner. Three on the way from Williams Jr. Maybe tipped by Roberts. Everybody touched the ball. The official's going to try to have the conversation, bring it in. Nobody has it. Jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Corner Canyon. None of the officials had a clear look at it. I didn't have a great one either. I think you've learned if you've been following us today. I got an opinion. I'll share it, but I didn't see it there. I think Corner Canyon would rather have the ball after the half, if I were to venture a guess. Farrell, baseball pass, is taking away. Oh, a loose ball foul on the Wolverines with 1.7 seconds left.
At the line, shooting two, the Chargers number 15, Brody Kozlowski.
So Kozlowski to the line. And it's the first. So tied at 29. And has one more to give Corner Canyon the lead. And got it. And that will do it for the first half. A terrific first half of play. And it's Corner Canyon 30, Vashon Wolverines 29. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com. Welcome back into Lehigh High School. Second half. If the second half is anything like the first half, we are in for a terrific finish in this one. As we'll start first with Vashon. Let's get in the lane. The floater goes for Dier Hill. And Vashon back in the lead, 31-30. So Roberts on the drive. Sent back out to Toombs. Was kept in check for the most part was Toombs as he spins away and hits. Max Toombs. Kid's just a broad-shouldered bully. His brother Gabe was one of our favorite players on the state championship team for Corner Canyon. He just rolls up his sleeves and goes to work. He'll take it any way he can get it as Kozlowski's going to be fouled on the loose ball. The foul will be charged to Dier Hill. .650 left here in the third quarter. And as Kozlowski hands back to Roberts, now Toombs. As Max sends back out to Lewis. Oh! Somehow Roberts got to that ball, and then even get that ball on the backboard is impressive. We're going to have a loose ball foul on Corner Canyon. I think this foul's going to go on Farrow. Or are they just going to call it out of bounds? Yeah. Yep, loose ball foul on Farrow. And an offensive foul called on Dier Hill. Number 2 on Hill. And quickly, 2 team fouls on Vashon. McQueen Kern comes back on as the Chargers looking to get to their biggest lead of the day. Trailed most of that first half as Toombs short on the 3. The rebound taken and on the run with Kern. Naquian Hearn all the way to the rim. So Naquian Kern gives Vashon the lead back. 33-32 is Kozlowski. Was looking for Toombs, got it to him. And we're going to have a foul after the pass there as we get that score back. So Sanford picks up the foul. So Robertson to Toombs. Max hard to the hole, got the bucket. Corner Canyon, as the seesaw continues, reclaims the lead. And Kern sends back up to Stanford. Stanford, Williams, working around the top. 3 on the way, no. Loose ball still in the corner with Randall, and out of bounds off of Corner Canyon. So it's Wolverine basketball with 5:11 left. As Christian Williams comes back on in favor of Randall. Williams sends that ball inside. Jackknife it up and in. That was Kennard Davis. (35-34) into the corner. Farrow. Now to Roberts. Goes back inside. Jaden Farrow can't get to that ball. And it's a turnover. It was at this tournament or showcase a year ago that Jaden Farrell splashed on the scene. That game against Kimball had a monster game. Propelled him throughout the year. Kern to Stanford. Send to the corner. Williams. Step back wide by Kennard Davis Jr. Kozlowski picks up the loose ball. Roberts into the corner. Lewis, hard take and finish. How about the bucket there for Lewis? That's 5 points for Lewis. Remember, he hit the 3 at the end of the first quarter. It's a horn sounded. As a charge. Pardon me, this call out of bounds. So Neibauer comes back on.
And the Wolverines, number 32, Kennard.
Nice take by Roberts. All the way to the rim. And out. As again, out of bounds off of Vashon. The board in the arena is at 38. I've got it at 40. Totally possible I got ahead of myself here. We got a lot of stuff happening. But we'll match what's in the arena, and we'll update it as needed. But they got a 38-35 Corner Canyon. We'll stay there. 3:40 left in the third. Roberts in the lane. Can't get it. And the rebound taken by Stovall. Oh, that was awkward, man. I don't know how you adjudicate that if you're an official. Yeah. 3 sets of legs tangled up. As the player goes to the floor, that is a traveling violation. Well, and that was awkward. So Corner Canyon a chance to extend their lead, and that will a foul on Vashon. That will be on Christian Williams. Into the corner, Kozlowski, 4-3. So a 6-point advantage now for Corner Canyon. Stovall sends up top. This is Sanford. And a charge to Sanford. And a full timeout on the floor. 3:04 left in the third. Corner Canyon leads 41-35. You're watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest. So make sure everything's straight. 3:04 left in the third. Now Vashon going to go full court pressure. Roberts back over to Toombs. Corner Canyon able to break it. Here's Lewis. Back up to Toombs. Toombs pull up inside the arc. No. Shot just not dropping for Max Toombs today. Quickly on the run. 3 on the way for Trey Williams. Won't go. Lewis fights for the loose ball. And now we have a loose ball foul. Going to be hit on Dare Hill.
Number 0, Dare Hill, his third personal foul.
Number 3 on Hill, the 16th foul on Vashon. 16 fouls on Vashon, 1 on Corner Canyon. Possession arrow belongs to Corner Canyon. And a 6-point lead late in the third quarter as Roberts gets at the Toombs, lobs that one up to Lewis, who lays it in. Lewis now with 7 points and an 8-point advantage for Corner Canyon. On the drive, and we're going to have a foul on the take. That'll be team foul number 2 on Corner Canyon. See if they get on the shot or on the floor. It'll be inbound along the baseline. Christian Williams to trigger in. Does to Trey Williams Jr. Along the baseline. The jumper goes. And so delay game warning. They leave the ball when it goes through. And now we're going to have tell you, it's been respectful here in the early ones, but now that it's starting to get a little real here, the officials are going to try to take control. They don't want to call fouls or tees or any of that nonsense. Just verbally sharing, like, hey, let's just lay off some of the stuff that as everyone's starting to amp up a little bit here. Especially where Vashon's going full court pressure. As Toombs sends out over to Roberts. Roberts to Kozlowski, back to Toombs. Into the corner. Lewis lipped out the 3, and the rebound taken by Williams Jr. Here comes Trey Williams. And he turns it over to Roberts, and now the foul to Hill. That is number 4 on Hill. And team foul number 7. It'll be free throws for Jackson Roberts. As Kennard Davis Jr. comes back on for Coach Tony Irons. And free throw good for Roberts. So 44-37. And the second good as well. 45-37 inside of 2 minutes left. That was Kennard Davis. We're going to work around up top. Nicholson sends up top to Trey Williams Jr. Now Christian Williams. 3 on the way from Nicholson. No. Rebound Trey Williams Jr. takes the bump, and it comes off the rim. It'll be Trey Williams Jr. going to the line with 2 free throws. Foul goes on Jackson Roberts. Number 2 on Roberts. Team foul number 3 on Corner Canyon in the half. So Trey Williams Jr. at the line. Got the first. And the second. Kozlowski, we got a foul before the shot, away from the ball. And the foul goes on Kennard Davis Jr., and that's could be free throws for Corner Canyon as Jackson Roberts will go back for 1-and-1 free throws. Vashon's in danger of putting Corner Canyon in the double bonus heading into the final frame.
In the ballgame for the Chargers, number 11, Taylor Farrell.
So Taylor Farrell comes back on. Kozlowski will come off. As Roberts hits the front end. Got them both. So 47-39. Oh, Christian Williams was able to keep that ball in bounds. I thought just for a second he might lose it. Nicholson sends out to Trey Williams Jr. Now Christian Williams. Davis, straight away, Trey Williams. Three won't go. Loose ball foul on. See if that's on Corner Canyon. It is. It's on Max Toombs.
Foul's number 32, Max Toombs, his second personal foul. 14 foul. Back in the ballgame for the Chargers, number 22, Sam Chandler.
And Sam Chandler will come on for Toombs. That's his first personal foul. Up top, Christian Williams. Vashon desperately needing a bucket here. Kennard Davis Jr. This is on the three. Rebound to Farrell. Here comes Roberts. Ahead, Lewis. Try to send that in. Christian Williams picks it off. Shot clock still on. Is Kennard Davis Jr. +1. It's a big boy basket right there. And a chance for a three-point play.
Fouls on number 13, Kennard Lewis, his second personal foul. 15 foul. Back in the ballgame for the Chargers, number 15, Brody Kozlowski.
So Kozlowski will come back on. Toombs will come on as well. The shot clock will be turned off, and Kennard Davis Jr. the chance to make it a 5-point ball game. And he does.
Back in the ballgame for the Wolverines, number 23, Anthony Sanford.
So Anthony Sanford comes on in favor of Nicholson. And pressure still on here from the Wolverines. As Toombs sends that ball up top to Roberts. Roberts in the lane to the rim and finishes. A take and finish there by Roberts. 10 seconds. Down to 5. 3 seconds. Shot on the way and good. How about the finish of the third quarter for Kennard Davis Jr.? And it is a 5-point game going to the fourth quarter. Corner Canyon leading Vashon 49-44. You are watching the 2022 Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com. Start of the fourth quarter. Dusty Litster with you. 5-point advantage for Corner Canyon. Is a future Saluki, Kennard Davis Jr. Got it going offensively in the final moments as Max Toombs is going to draw the foul on the drive. And it'll put Toombs at the line for 2 free throws.
19 foul. Line shooting 2 for the Chargers. Number 32, Max Toombs.
And the free throw, no good.
Number 4, Jaden Nicholson.
He has one more. As Toombs gets it. So the lead now 6 points for Corner Canyon. Trey Williams Jr. working around the outside. This is Nicholson. Cut off by Lewis. Sends up top to Kennard Davis Jr. Back to Jaden Nicholson. Now Davis. Jumper won't go. Tipped out and out of bounds by Sanford. It'll be Corner Canyon ball. This is the largest lead of the day. Corner Canyon. Vashon going to stay in. Pressures. That ball's airmailed, but out of bounds off of Nicholson. That will stay with Corner Canyon. An unfortunate tip there for Nicholson. Into Max Toombs. Farrow sends to Roberts. Drop it into Toombs. Max takes the bump, got the bucket. Here comes Kennard Davis. Oh, splits the defenders. Beautiful take, couldn't finish, and then we're going to have a loose ball foul on Davis. And it'll be free throws on the other end for Toombs. Fouls on the rebound. That is a loose ball foul. The number 4 on Kennard Davis Jr. So Kozlowski will go to the line. Double bonus for Brody. An underclassman is Kozlowski. Last year, during the state tournament, Dane Stewart and I had nicknamed him Big Shot Brody after he hit that huge 3 against Cyprus in the closing moments against, or in the quarterfinals against Cyprus at the University of Utah. And now extends this lead to 10 points as Nicholson gets over there to save that ball. Vashon getting some help here as that's Nicholson all the way to the rim in an 8-point game. They got to get done on the defensive end as Corner Canyon offensively has gotten it going. And Jaden Farrow for 3. $11-point Corner Canyon lead. And a kick ball by Roberts. Got a spectator on the first row, and he immediately ran over, wanted to help her. Assuming husband was like, it's okay. And she's laughing, so I think everything's all right. Williams, Sanford, send to the corner. Trey Williams Jr. off on the 3. The 3 ball that was falling the first half, not falling now. As Corner Canyon can smell blood inside of 6 minutes left in this one. Our girls basketball coming up next. Sent out Farrow. Back-to-back threes. $14-point lead for Corner Canyon. It was a 1-point game at the half. The Corner Canyon took on free throws. Williams 3 won't go. And the rebound to Kozlowski. Toombs, step back three. No. And the rebound tracked down by Farrow. Roberts sends out Lewis. Lipped out the triple. Kozlowski tips it out, but it's to Sanford. And now on the run with Logan. Leaves it back. Christian Williams. Lid on this end of the floor right now for the Wolverines. Is nothing coming easy. As Williams now jump ball. Yeah, possession now belongs to Corner Canyon. But there's nothing coming easy right now for the Wolverines. It's a 14-point lead for Corner Canyon. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. .446 left in the fourth quarter. Dusty Litster with you. Corner Canyon has really played well in this second half. And they made it hard on Vashon to find anything right now. It was Corner Canyon basketball after the jump ball. Good on Vashon, try to get the extra possession. The officials almost fell for it, too. So, again, still staying in that full court pressure here with the Wolverines as Roberts able to break it. It's up to Toombs. Oh, it's multiple chances they're going to maybe call travel. On the run now, here's Trey Williams to Christian Williams, who lays it in. There we go for Vashon. Quickly back, Toombs to Lewis, and now a jump ball going to go to Vashon. So Wolverine basketball. Nicholson, send to the corner. Stovall. Now the three from Nicholson is short. Williams saves it in, and now quick on the run with the Chargers. Roberts leaves it for Toombs. Max, nice take, gets the foul. And it'll be Max Toombs going to the line for 2 free throws. As we have less than a half of a quarter to play. And the free throw, no good. It's now Kennard Davis Jr. will come back on with 4 personal fouls. They'll play smart here in the last 3:55. But they're looking for a spark from one of their better players. First free throw, no good from Toombs. Gets the second. So 61-48. Williams got it. Nice job by Trey Williams Jr. So 11-point game. Kozlowski, extra pass to Toombs in the corner, and Max Toombs knocks down the three. Sanford stripped away by Roberts, and now the foul to Christian Williams.
Foul number 2, Christian Williams, his 4th personal foul.
Number 4 on Christian Williams is.
At the line shooting 2 for the Chargers, number 3, Jackson Roberts.
As Dier Hill will get set to check in. And the free throw good. And of course, connections to Utah basketball, to St. Louis, of course, to Rick Majerus, the longtime head coach of the University of Utah, took him to the national championship game, amongst many other Elite 8, Sweet 16 appearances in his time in the Utes. Of course, coached at St. Louis in his last coaching stop. And the free throw good for. They're saying Stovall at the PA. Our roster says Stovall. So I'm going to go with Stovall. PA man here at Lehigh is very, very good, but things can be misspelled. And Stovall hits both free throws. Quickly on the run. Roberts into the corner to Kozlowski. Back up top with Roberts. Lewis to Brody. Back out to Toombs. Nice move by Toombs to get that space. But foul on the floor. It'll be double bonus free throws anyway. So number 5 on Christian Williams. We'll see who Coach Irons turns to. As Corner Canyon has played sharp here in the second half. It was a 1-point game at the half. It was a quick start of the game for Vashon. Corner Canyon weathered the storm and then slowly but surely started chipping away, and it was an effort game getting on the floor. At the end of the half, it was Kozlowski at free throws to give the lead to Corner Canyon. And in the second half, it has been answering all the punches from the Wolverines and countering them with threes. As Farrell had a couple big threes, Toombs has as well, and this is a good Corner Canyon basketball team. Their clock's about 8 seconds behind. We're going to roll it down to 2:33, as that's going to put Vashon at the line. It is Stovall going back to the line. It's number 4 on Farrow. So free throw no good. So Farrell come off for Taylor. And Isaac Nybar comes back on. And the free throw good. So splits the pair. Roberts, nice defense from Hill. Knocks that ball out of bounds. Probably that was Nybar. So 18 seconds on the shot clock. Going to lob into Toombs. Max gets the defender off his feet. And that foul will be charged to Naquayan Kern. As Toombs hits the free throw, and of course, being a Lehigh, I always think of Tyler Hawkins, a proud person from Raymond, Alberta. And every time I see Max Toombs, I think of Max, and it is Tyler Hawkins going through my head saying, hey, he's from Raymond, Alberta. Talk about what a good athlete his mom was. Tyler surprisingly passed away suddenly last year, and his kids all play here at Lehigh. We'll see them later tonight. The Lehigh boys will see Lehigh girls first. As Roberts misses on the runner, gets the board back, can't get it. Tries to put it back up. Set out to Kozlowski. Brody terminates in the lane. Fall away, no. And the rebound taken by Roberts. Gets it back, and Toombs is fouled on the take by Dier Hill. That is number 5 on Dier Hill Jr. And I'll put Max Toombs back at the line with 1:37 to go on the official game clock.
Checking in for the Wolverines, number 13, Doria McCaskill.
And
for the Chargers, number 22, Sam Chen.
it is Doria McCaskill coming on for the Wolverines as Toombs rolls in the first. And the second rolls off. Is back down the floor with the Wolverines. Hard take and a foul. We'll put Kennard King Jr. at the line for 2 free throws.
On the Chargers. The line shooting 2 for the Wolverines, number 30, Kennard Davis Jr.
And the first is off the mark for the future Southern Illinois Saluki. And splits the pair.
Taking the ball game for the Wolverines, number 12, David Steve.
So you remember, we got 4 more games coming your way today. And then 8 more tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain. As Robert's able to split the defenders. Quite the dribbling expedition there from Roberts. It'll be girls basketball for the next 2 games. Sierra Canyon taking on Fremont, and now a foul here to Kern. But it'll be Sierra Canyon taking on Fremont, and then followed by the Lehigh girls taking on DeSoto. Of course, if you don't know DeSoto just south of Dallas. In that area, you got DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Duncanville, who we'll see the Duncanville boys tomorrow. I mean, such a crammed space and such great basketball and great sports. You have the Metroplex, obviously, but then just south of that, where those areas are. And then you have Waxahachie, who is the great rival to Duncanville in basketball. The Waxahachie Redskins. Of course, our football team led by John Kitna, former journeyman quarterback in the NFL. So Peterson Lunt will now come on. 71-54. Is on the drive is Stovall, +1. So the effort hasn't gone away here for the Wolverines.
Number 32, Cameron Stovall.
And the free throw good. So 71-57. And that ball out of bounds. Charger basketball. So Wells Robertson lost it, got it back. Well, sends to the corner to Lunt. And Lunt fouled on the drive by Nicholson. And it'll be Lunt going to the free throw line.
On the line, shooting 2 for the Chargers, number 30, Tyler Mortensen.
So Tyler Mortensen. Oh, it's actually Tyler Mortensen, not Lunt. And the second free throw, good. Three's no good. Sent back up top. 3 on the way from Nicholson. No. And another board. Put back up. No. As
Jump ball possession goes to the Chargers.
So 23.9 left. We'll sync up here. As quickly the other way is Corner Canyon out this turnover. Back down the floor. Strong take, couldn't get it. Put it back up. No, it was Andre Aaron. And now we'll count the bucket and put Stovall back at the line. So,
Shooting 2 for the Wolverines, number 32, Cameron Stovall. Correction, shooting 1.
but Vashon going to go to 1 and 3 on the season, and Stovall misses on the free throw, gets it back, and the layup good for Damon Sneed. Is give it to the Wolverines. They never gave up in this ball game, but the final score: Corner Canyon 72, Vashon 61. Nice game for Coach Dan Lunt's team. Players of the game: we're going to go Toombs and Kozlowski. Thought they played outstanding. You can even go with Taylor Farrow, but yeah, your guys step up and play well, and they did that. But a nice win for Corner Canyon again. Final score: Chargers 72, Vashon Wolverines 61. You're watching the 2022 Utah Holiday Hoop Fest on KSLSports.com. Game 5 coming up.